Welcome and congratulations on joining Next Level Phone Flipping. You made a fantastic decision deciding to get access to this program, and I'm excited to have you on board. Now, listen, you might be all excited. You might be like, Aaron, I'm ready to dive into the training. I'm ready to go through, and that's great. I want you to go through everything. Watch these 3 welcome videos first. Take a few minutes. Watch these 3 welcome videos because it will show you how to use this program to get the most effective ROI, to make as much money as quickly as possible in this business. This is not a standard program where you just go through it from start to finish, and I want to give you the outline and the structure of how this works. So make sure that you watch these 3 videos in the welcome series before you dive into the training. That way you're the most equipped that you possibly can be to getting the most out of this program in the shortest period of time. I put this program together because I wanted to basically take what I've been doing for almost 2 years now and shorten the learning curve so someone can get into this program. And it's designed to where I can take basically 2 years of trial and error on my part, along with combining it from things I've learned in other businesses and a gazillion books and programs that I bought, and condense it down to a couple months. There's a handful of people, it's pretty common actually, that people will get into Next Level. And maybe they're making, a lot of people are making 1, 2, 3 grand a month. They want to get to 5, 10 grand a month. We have some people that are doing 5 to 10 grand a month, and they want to get to 10, 20, 30 grand a month, and I've helped people get there. And there's some people that get in and they're just starting out and they want to, get right up to 30, 40, $50,000 a month, and I've helped people do that as well. And because of that, I have been able to refine the process and been able to teach this in a way to where people can join this program, and wherever you are and wherever your goals are, you can get there in about 90% less time than it would be normally because of the templates, the blueprints, and all the other things that we have in this program. We had people like Lily. Lily joined Next Level, and in 1 month, she was already phone flipping, doing fine. She joined Next Level, and in 1 month, her business increased 586%. We have people like Keisha and Clint. They're a couple. Keisha, guys, she's got a full-time job. She gets off work around 11 p.m. every day. She's got a full-time job. She joined Next Level. It was in like 4 to 6 weeks after joining, she went from 3 grand to 21 grand a month. People like Steve. Steve's done $28,000 in a month before. People like Jared. Jared just does this part-time. Makes about 15 grand a month. We have people like Chris Kripe. Chris, guys, doesn't have a car. No car. Gets people to come to him. He's done $30,000 a month. And whatever your goals are, you can use this program for that. So some people, they get a Next Level and they're like, Aaron, I did a couple months ago, guys, at the time of making this video, I've had months where I've made over $100,000 in sales, just phone flipping, not from Next Level or anything like that, simply from sales Next Level. I've had months where I've made $10, $15, $20, $25,000 a month in profit just from phone flipping. So some people, they get in this, they're like, Aaron, I want to do numbers like you. I want to do numbers bigger than you. And if that's what you're looking for, you definitely can, and you can find them in this program. We have some people that get into this program and they just want to do it part-time. So some people, they love their job, they love what they're doing, and they're just looking to do this part-time. We actually have some professionals in this program that I believe are making 6 figures a year already in their business, in their job. They have a real good, stable job. They love their job, and of course, there's nothing wrong with jobs. I've had a bunch of jobs, and they just want to do this part-time to make an extra $300, $500, $1,000 a week in profit on the side in addition to their job, so they can live a kind of better quality life. So, they have some money to kind of enjoy and do the things that they want to do. So whether you want to do this part-time, whether you want to do this full-time, whether you want to go absolutely crazy with it, whatever it is, you can do that inside this program. We have people in this program from all walks of life. We have people there's young people in this program, there's older people in this program, there's men in this program, there's women in this program, people in big cities and small towns. There's people in Canada, in other fucking countries. I mean, Timothy, he's in Next Level. He's in Canada. He's done $10,000 before. So this program works, and it will work for you. A lot of people, when in getting started when it comes to making money, they don't understand that there's no luck when it comes to making money. When I got started, guys, in kind of the business world 11, 12 years ago, I thought it was just luck. Either you make it or you don't. There's no luck to this. You can hit your income goals. Everyone in this program, you can be making $1,000 a week in profit in phone flipping with all the, if you go through this training, how I'm going to outline it in this video, you absolutely can be doing that. Because there's no luck to it. It's just like a pen. If I drop this pen, it's gonna fall down, right? Drop the pen, it's gonna fall down. If I eat really healthy and really healthy, and I exercise daily, and I do that over a period of time, I can probably lose some weight. So if you follow the outline I'm gonna give you and you apply it, you will see an increase in your business, and you can make amazing money with phone flipping. There's never been a better time actually to get into phone flipping. It was just a couple years ago, we just were doing Craigslist. That's what we were doing. We were doing Craigslist, and the big thing was getting to $10,000 a month. And it was very rare that people got to $10,000 a month. And if you were making $500 to $1,000 profit a week, that was like the best thing you could be doing now. Now we have people, guys, that because we have Craigslist and all these other platforms we never had access to before, we got people, guys, that are making 6 figures a year now with this. I mean, it's not just me. There's people in Next Level that are making $8,000, $10,000 plus a month in profit. Now, you got to put in some work. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying, you're going to watch one video, it's going to happen. But it's, you can really make a really solid income in this business. We have people in this business that have quit their job. Inside Next Level, they've quit their job, they've retired their spouse, and they're just, you can make really solid money in this business, and it's very stable. What's nice about this business is it's not going anywhere. Now, because, people are going to keep buying phones and electronics. That's what's nice about this business. I used to jump around from business to business because this new business would come up and it'd be hot for 6 months. And then this thing, and then this thing. And I stopped doing that, got into phone flipping. It was only when I really went full on with phone flipping and I dedicated myself to it that the business rewarded me in return. What will you find in this program? You will find videos, templates that are directly related to making money when it comes as far as ads, negotiating, and appraisals. I've been in over 25,000 message negotiations. I've had months where I've done over 100,000. I had a month just a couple months ago. At the time of making this video, I did $102,000 in sales that month, buying phones and electronics locally and selling them, shipping them out. Not getting people to ship phones to me, not doing anything like that, just buying phones all locally, meeting up with people face to face. And because I just stuck with the basics and I did it over a period of time, I was able to keep leveling up. What a lot of people do is they dabble in this, they dabble in that. When you really dedicate and you go all into something and you stick with it month after month after month, you can become very successful very quickly just because so many people are not willing to do that. People try this, they never stick to one thing, and they're a jack of all trades and a master of none. So what you're going to find is a lot of copy and paste templates. I have the script. I have mini scripts. I have different templates that you can literally copy and paste for ads. I have hundreds of images that are proven to work that will get you fantastic leads that are in the last tab in the resources section here that you will be able to use for your images. I have different images for apps in the marketplace, different images for Craigslist and Facebook groups. I have hundreds of images. You can use them all. In some of the trainings, I have copy and paste descriptions and titles for different platforms that you can use. And then when it comes to negotiating, that's a big thing we focus on in Next Level, is getting you very good at message negotiation. A lot of people have told me that I am the best in the world when it comes to message negotiations as far as buying and selling electronics, just because I've been in over 25,000 message negotiations. And I've been going through self-improvement every single day for over a decade now. So I took all the information I learned from all these sales books and marketing books. I got boxes of stuff right here I could show you guys of just training stuff. And then I tested it out, all these different things. Over 25,000 message negotiations. I stripped out all the BS that didn't work, and I just give you raw nuts and bolts, exactly what you need to level up your negotiating quickly. So you will get templates for your ads. I'm going to show you how to get your ads to stick on the platforms, even if some of the platforms are tough and you're having issues with your ad sticking. I'm going to show you how to quickly and accurately appraise any item, even if there's no items on eBay to compare it to. I'm going to show you things like how to get lots of repeat business. I'm going to give you mindset stuff, because sometimes you know what to do, you just need kind of the mindset and the motivation, and we go over mindset stuff inside this program as well. And then I have a whole script and multiple mini scripts when it comes to message negotiation. So let me share with you like one of the things that I'm going to teach you and get you really good at. And this is something you will not be able to find anywhere else. It's only in Next Level because I created it. It's not in any books. It's not in any selling CDs or marketing CDs, because I created it, and I've actually created a handful of different things you only get access to here. So one of the main things that a lot of beginner and intermediate phone flippers have is, when you're messaging a prospect and you're messaging them and you make the first offer on their item, and they don't accept the offer, and they're kind of a little bit aggravated that you made an offer that they thought was kind of low. And you try to stay in the conversation. You try to ask them what they were looking to get for it. You might say, hey, I'd like to buy it. I'm happy to meet you today. I got cash, all this good stuff, right? You might say stuff like that. But have you ever noticed that a lot of times, sometimes you might lose those people? You try to stay in the conversation, but the person, it's like they've mentally already checked out and they're leaving the conversation. That's a big problem a lot of beginner and intermediate phone flippers have, is they don't know how, after they make the first offer, if the prospect says no, to effectively pull that prospect back into the conversation, re-engage them, get them interested in communicating with you, so you have the opportunity to make 3, 4, 5, 6 offers on them. Sometimes it's not about saying you'll meet them today and asking how much they want. Sometimes there's actually a lot of times, there's actually a step in between that where you have to say certain words in a certain order to re-engage the customer, bring them back into the conversation, so you even have the opportunity to be able to make them multiple offers. Does that ever happen to you? I have a mini script that I created. It's in Next Level. It's going to show you how to fix that. It's literally a line-by-line copy and paste thing. If you want to, you'll see it in the script section, or in the negotiating section. I got the script video, and then right underneath that, I have these mini scripts. It's the second video there. It'll literally show you line by line what to say, so you can always re-engage the customer. And then, of course, I'm going to teach you how to get people down in price. And there's 3 different types of offers. There's hard, medium, and soft offers. Again, something I created. You're not going to learn it anywhere else, because I created it from going through 25,000 message negotiations. Point is, you have everything you need inside this program to be successful, and I've condensed condensed a lot of it down to where you don't have to go through the whole learning curve I have to go through. You can literally take what I've learned and start running with it, and you're already kind of 90% there. So again, what would take you a couple of years, you can usually get condensed down in a couple months. The other thing I'm going to tell you is, if you dedicate yourself to this, you can make a lot of money anywhere. One of the jobs I had before I started phone flipping full time, I made over $500,000. I did over $500,000 in sales last year, and I've been phone flipping full time for well over a year now. But one of the jobs I had before this is I was an AT&T rep. So you walk into AT&T, the store, and you're looking to upgrade your phone or switch services. Those guys are salespeople. They get paid commission, and I used to work in one of those stores, and the average rep would make $800, $900 a month in commission. The last month I worked there, I made like $2,500 a month in commission. I was like at the top. I was breaking all the leadership boards. It'd be common for me to be doing twice as much, making twice as much money as all the other reps make. There was like 15 or 18 reps in the store. The store manager was nervous that his store numbers were going to go up because I was producing at such a high level. When you broke down what I made per hour there, it averaged out to about $25 an hour. There are lots of people, guys, that go to college for 4 years in hopes to get a job to make $25 an hour. By just knowing selling stuff, negotiating strategies, I was able to, and there's some people that make a lot more, right? There's some people that make a lot more than that. They go to college. But by simply knowing marketing and selling strategies, not marketing, but just knowing selling and negotiating strategies, I was able to make $25 an hour, which, you know, it's decent. Someone can live on that, right? You know, I've had jobs where I've been making minimum wage and $8, $9, $10 an hour before I knew this stuff. It's kind of hard to live on that. But when you know how to sell, you'll never go broke. You'll never go hungry. Because you can go into any field and you can sell and always be able to support yourself and make good money. So one of the benefits that you have to look forward to is, as you go through this, and as you go through this training, you may notice that, I mean, I've had people, they've went out and bought cars. I got a buddy of mine who's actually in Next Level, and he bought a Mercedes, and he negotiated them down in price using the strategies that you'll learn in Next Level. Once you know some of these core negotiating and selling strategies, you'll be able to use it anywhere. And worst case is, you could always go get a job, and there's a very good chance you can make 50, 70, 100 grand a year simply selling. Not needing a college degree or anything like that if you wanted to. So it's almost like something to fall back on. And the reason for that is companies, right? They need the tech people. They need the customer service. But if they don't have someone on the front lines pushing and selling the product or service, none of that other stuff on the back end matters. So because of that, companies will always pay salespeople that know how to sell and produce very lucrative. So they're just kind of an added benefit here. And if you're in selling, if you're in any kind of selling job now, you may notice an increase at your job just from some of this training in this. So, with that said, that's what I got for you guys. You are in the right place at the right time. Go watch the next two videos. And the final thing I'll tell you is anytime you want to log into the back office. So, the back office is where you're at right now. This is called the back office. The back office, there's training. It's on one of the sides. You'll see a breakdown. There's different things. I got the script, and I got this, and negotiating training, and ad training, and all sorts of other stuff. This is what I call the back office. At any time, you can log into the back office, your back office, at nextlevelphoneflipping.com. And it's created where you can log into it from a phone, a tablet, a computer. So some people, they'll actually listen to some of the group chat replays or trainings as they're like driving around, just because they want to get as much information as they can. So at any time, you can log into the back office here. And one of the things you'll find here is I'm always updating the training. So sometimes there's something that's working now, and 6 months from now it won't work, or there's a new kind of breakthrough. I'll put the training here. You're basically grandfathered in. So, I mean, there's been people at Next Level now for about a year and a half, and they keep getting access, as training updates and more training comes into the back office, they get access to that. You're in here, and any training, any updated training that comes in Next Level, which I'm doing this all the time, so anything there's any updates, I'm always making new training on it. There'll be new training on it. You'll be able to find it here. With that said, I'm excited to have you here. Watch the next two videos. The next two videos are shorter than this, and they lay the outline of how to use this program. You have to watch the next two videos. See you in the next video.